I can hardly laugh. As I speak to you, sweat is blinding my eyes, because I tell you that I'm getting my little jump up into the morning. Yes, man, this area. Yes, man. I am getting my jump up into the morning before I vlog, because I realize my jumping up is a very important part of me, and if I'm stopping in between time to talk to Uno and I say I want to be there, then it's kind of slow me down. Yeah, yeah, it kind of slow me down. Yeah, the pace at which, the rapid pace at which I want to jump up, I have to stop and look at the chart and still look at the chart, whether you're there or not. Yeah, so I decide in my mind that I am going to still come to Uno and share with you, but I want to come after I do my particular shake. Yeah, well, I'm watching DM still, and the entreaties are there. Oh my goodness, I really do feel like myself to see all of them entreaties, but I decided to say, well, it take out Mary Jean. I think I just saw you all going to the church. I put on my glasses, and as soon as I put on my glasses, you disappeared. But whoever it is there, I want to thank you very much for coming. Yeah, because, yeah, as I was saying, I took a little sabbatical. Yeah, I took a little sabbatical with the jumping up in front of her. But it's not that I stopped jumping up. No. Mary Jean Laguerre. Oh, I absolutely thank you very much. Gabby Cermak. I don't know. It seems as though he's talking to somebody into the chat, because I tell that Oyen shorten it Oyen, and yeah, and yeah, I'm encouraging sleeping labor. So, but listen to me. I think I know why I'm so pumped, and I'm going to share that with you this morning. Yeah, it is going to be a object lesson. What's the object lesson? Look into the thesaurus. Yeah, but I think I know why I'm so pumped, because you know something, I have it a little hard time to listen sometimes, because I'm creeping into the 60s, my attention span is not and then because I have such a strong mixture of kid and adult into me. Yeah, so sometimes I listen well and sometimes I don't listen so well. Listen to me, I tell you too many things about me, but it's the truth. There's nothing to say. There's nothing that you can tell me about me that I don't know. This is why one woman one time tell me, say, Mikey, you every time I'm talking to you, you're cutting me off. And you know what I said to her? I said, lady, I am giving you permission to not speak to me again. But I cannot promise you that I'm not going to cut you off. Because it is not time rude either. It's just that into my mind, lots of things are happening. Yes. And it's not that I'm mean either, but I'm just so excited and exuberant. And I would like to tell you something. Sometimes I just forget that you want to tell me something. Yes, so sometimes I have to calm it down. Yeah. Oh, but you can see that. Yeah, I'm hyperactive. I don't know. That's just me. Yeah, and did I tell you I talk for a living? I talk for a living, yeah. So I get paid to talk. So, maybe that's why I can be so engaging. Yeah, that's what it is. I make conversations every day, and depending upon the nature of my conversation and the gravity of my conversation, people decide to do what I want them to do, yeah. So I get a lot of practice every striking day. I'm talking to people and telling them this, that, and the other. Yeah, so I'm very good at the talking part. So, but my job also teaches me to listen. So sometimes I have to pause and put the pen over my mouth and say, okay, Mike, it's time for you to listen. So I don't remember what I was going to tell you. And I started to tell you, I was telling you why I'm so pumped this morning. Because I'm very pumped. If I if I tell you that I'm not pumped, I lie to you. Yeah, I'm very pumped. Yeah, and I said it was an object lesson, and I said you were to look into the thesaurus. Did anybody find what the object lesson is into the thesaurus? Oh my goodness. Well, let me tell you something. How about did I tell you that church is the high point of my weekend? Yeah, if you ask me on the morning, say, oh Mikey, did you have a great weekend? Oh yes, I had a gigantic bungle weekend. And you say, so what did you do? Well, maybe I'll say, I went to church and I went to the grocery store. Yeah, because yeah, I get myself particularly dressed and I get out. And let me tell you why I like to go to church so much. I'm a greeter. Yeah, yeah. I am a greeter. I stand up in front of the church doorway, and as I see some people brought the corner to come to church, hey, we're glad you're here. We couldn't do it without you. I'm glad you're here. I see the smile that come to the people in the face when time they see that somebody's so glad to see them. You know that people are glad when time somebody are glad to see them. Yes, because I said to one woman, it's great to see you. And she said, it's great to be here. And she said, I'm glad I'm here. Yeah. She's very glad. I get the feeling that she come back to hear Mikey say, welcome home, we're glad you're here. Yes. Yeah. Did I tell you how I hollered the first morning that I was standing up at the church doorway? Yes, one time listen to me. One time I see that I'm standing, and when I'm sitting, seeing to it that I'm standing, walkless me. Yeah, because nothing good is in me. I tell you what, there is not. A fine specimen of a gentleman coming. I don't want him to hear. Hold on. Good morning. Even into English, me telling good morning. Yeah, because you see, okay, I know everything you make your left hand know, make your right hand do. Okay. You get that? Mama's handprint, did you get that? Yeah, I know everything your right hand do was make your left hand do. I think it has the same bearing the same resonance as the I know everything good with talk. I think so. Why? Oh gosh, what was I telling you again before I really interrupted myself? Oh Jesus, what did I say? What did I say? Come on now, catch me up. Catch me up. I did not say, listen to me, I did not say mustard. I said catch me up. Lord help me, Jesus. So, okay, I was still about how the first day when time I greeted in front of the sanctuary, how I broke down and started to holler. I know that by this you don't think I was a crybaby in the car. I was like every chance I get I start to holler. And sometimes they say some devil people holler, you know. Yeah, they say if you talk to the devil people, they holler, they are devil. But I don't think I'm no devil, no sir. No, I'm just a sinner saved by grace. Yeah, and sometimes one time I see the gravity that did Jesus take up a worm like me, according to me granny. A worm like me. Yeah, it not humiliate me, but it make me humble. I want to know there's a difference. I'm looking to the thesaurus. Yeah, it makes me very humble. Yeah, and very grateful. Yes, yes, grateful beyond degree. Yeah. So that morning, you know, I'm not gonna lie to you because there's a little overshadowing that is coming on to me now. I can't even laugh. No, it's the truth. I'm not gonna lie to you. That morning, when time I stand up in front of the sanctuary, you know what come to my mind? It made me feel like I was in front of heaven. And that Jesus did so like me that he was asking me to stand up at the doorway. And that when the other people was coming in, I would say, good morning, welcome to heaven. And that's how I felt. I'm not going to lie to you. And it made me from the inside, man. And I did holler a little bit. Yes, I did have to dry my tears a little bit after that because I realized that they don't want to see me crying when time they come to the sanctuary. No, I don't think they come to the sanctuary to see me crying. They must want if somebody beat me to the sanctuary. Nah, so I couldn't keep up that too much. But I'm telling you, it's the truth. It just humbled me. Yeah, it made me feel. It made me go into my feelings. Yeah, and you know, and maybe for a few moments there, maybe I envisioned the suffering of the Lord and what He got you to get into that place where I can be at the Lord's door, at the sanctuary. That's a lot to take in. That's a lot to take in. Yeah, take it in. There's a lot to take in. I'm telling Dr. Laughs is over here. I talk foolishness sometimes, but there's a good sense into what the foolishness I talk. Yes, sir. You have to pick it out. Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, it goes without saying. Oh my goodness. So, I'm telling you why I'm so pumped now, because I have to listen to Cooker. I wonder. Oh, she's gone to work. That's my neighbor there. Yeah, I have to tell you why I'm so pumped. I have to tell you why I'm so pumped. I am so pumped because, let me tell you something. Yesterday, I listened to the pastor, you know, Pastor and put on matches. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. And I share it onto my YouTube I'm platform. You know. Of course, I share it. It's www.gochristfellowship.com. I say it all the time because this is where I go to touch. Yes, and I want to tell you, church is the high point. I feel like I'm going to a big screen movie, yes, because there is so much graphics. Yeah, I can see that. I can see the time and effort that they put into preparation, and I think that is how the Lord wants it. If somebody say I don't want to go to Christ Fellowship because it's a show, let me tell you something. I go because it's a show. Yes, because you must put out your best to Jesus. Yes, and that's how they make me feel. That they put out their best. Yes, I'm telling you. I talked to one woman at the table yesterday. She said, Mikey, the lady from Christ Fellowship, invite me to the Bible study. And I said to her, I said, Bible study? I don't want to go. But they said the lady called her again. And they he's on drugs. And then the next thing the lady said, oh, I bought you one of the book they're studying from. She said, Lord have mercy. No, she buy me book, I have to go. Do you understand the gravity of what I'm trying to say to you? Yeah, this is how the people reach out to you, man. They reach out to you. I feel that them is the hands and feet of Jesus, and this is why I stay with them. Yes. So I was telling you, oh my God, my hand is getting so tired. I'm telling you, listen to me. Old age is not for sisters, you know. No, because, oh my goodness. And I have to watch the time too, you know, because I cannot stay too long with them. Because I think I'm getting too far into the story and too deep into the depths. Oh my goodness. But I'm trying to tell you why I'm so pumped. And I have to get it in fast. Yeah, because listen to me. I don't have the whole day. So listen up now. Listen up. I'm trying to tell you why I'm so pumped. You know how I was broken into spirit semi and tried to weight loss and nothing is happening. Granted, I don't know why I'm broken into spirit, because I know that I'm cheating left, right, and center. And cheating is not a good thing. Now, so but you know how we say, we want the result and we don't want to work for it. I might as well admit that. Yeah, are we willing to work to an extent? But the sacrifice that we need to make, we're not signed up for that. So, this is not how this thing works. So here's what this is. Although this is a serious message, I still did look into my life and I said, Mikey, if you could just see this journey that you're on and count it as joy, you get where I'm going? Pastor Ryan said, if you count it as joy, it changed the whole attitude, you know. Yes, man, it changed the whole attitude. So you don't see it as such a big work and punishment, but you see it as joy. No, this is a feminist struggle. I'm telling you to apply it to any struggle that you have. If you can see that struggle as joy, if you can see it as working your patience and helping you with endurance and susceptibility, I don't know sure if that word is correct. Look at the thesaurus. And maintainability. Yeah, because I'm going down onto all ability and accountability. Yeah, if you can see this journey as it is something that God provides to strengthen you and to show you how to learn to fall into discipline, because half the time this is discipline. Yes, so if you can see this not as scourging, but as pruning. Pruning. I think that's, look into the thesaurus. I think this is the word. If you can see it as a working of your faith, yeah, then you get a little tweak into your head. Yeah, and you can stay pumped. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you can stay pumped. I am giving you valid information this morning. I hope you have a notebook and you're writing it down. Yeah, but if you don't write it down, just come back and reply. Get up all your family members and say, listen to me. She preached a sermon into a nutshell. She did. Yes, so, what was I saying? Right. And I actually took notes. But you know, until you write the notes, write it up on your brain. That's one of the good things that a teacher will tell you. When time you draw pictures, it creates pictures into your mind. And it linger longer. Yeah, so because I'm getting towards being all granny, yeah. You know, I took up my photo and I took notes, yeah. So Pastor Ryan said, and remember now, you don't have to take it from me. You can go to www.gochristfellowship.com. This is not a paid broadcast. This is not a paid broadcast, but I am doing the work of the master. Just so you know. Yeah, so, the other side. Pastor said, I have to pause right here because I think I'm getting too late this morning. It's my late morning, but I have a doctor's appointment. I'm going to walk to the orthodontist because there's a piece of metal juking me into my jaw corner. Oh my God, it was a pricking the whole weekend. Yeah, I don't think I can take a whole week of it. Yes, I don't know, they might have to put a little rubber something, because I don't know, it's not a wire, it's maybe one of my braces, I don't know, don't count me. Yeah, but and I have to pause now and I'm cooling down a little bit because when my generator gets so hot I cannot take a shower and I'll catch up a draft. Yes, that's what I'm about to say. My granny, so listen to me, I don't live 4 or 5 days even though they're dead. Okay. So as I was telling you, I wonder if I'm going to have to go back to my notes. And no, sir, he said, oh Jesus, oh my God, and maybe because I tell you this big old preamble, I don't remember. But he said, I think he said you must pray about it. take it to the Lord in prayer. Pray about it. Ask for wisdom. Yeah, ask for wisdom. Yeah, you ask for wisdom. You know who you ask for? You ask the Lord for wisdom. Yeah, you ask for wisdom. And then, here is what else he say. Do not doubt. So as night follow day, understand that whatever it is that you're carrying, it is going to go away because he promised to provide all your needs according to his riches and glory. Yes. And the lady's coming and I make this loud. Yes. Yeah, I'll quickly tell you now. And you know what else he say? He say, don't doubt, and he say, keep the prize into your mind, because he say, the tougher the climb, the higher the climb, the nicer the view at the end of the climb. Oh God, you know, did I tell you that I start to holler again? How are you? Have a great week. Did I tell you that I did start to holler again? Oh, 2 crocodile tears. They have to run down my cheeks, of course, because it is not that is not. Listen to me. It's not everything I can tell you on the TV here. No. I am very discreet with the matters that I divulge. Yes, but I apply to that area of my life and I share it because I want you to think deep, get into the depth of your thought and think. Are there some areas in our life where we could just sit a struggle and just consider it joy? You know, so that's not easy. That is a challenge. It's a big old challenge, but like I'm telling you something. If you can consider it joy, and then you seek wisdom, and then you just keep your eye fixed. You see the lady will say, break the unbreakable, move the removable, no, move the unmovable. Oh Jesus, some more people here. I'm getting into the tizic. I'm preaching the Sermon on the Mount. Oh my God, I am so pumped. How are you? No. Break the unbreakable. Move the immovable. God, we believe. No, it says, from the impossible, expect a miracle. God, we believe for it. Let me tell you something. I'm going to close upon that this morning. Upon this note, I'm going to close. Yes, upon this rock I shall build my church. I'm not laughing. I tell you, listen to me. Laughter is a hell of a thing, you know. You can bring out lots of serious things in the laughter. Sometimes you don't have to hear the laughter. You hear the serious things that I bring out here. Okay, then. Yeah, so upon the note, I'm going to close. I'm going to say, whatever struggle you're struggling with, count it as joy. See if you can look on it different. Because everything is how you see it. Yeah, because you can see the glass half full. You can see the glass half full, or you can see it half empty. It's just how you look at it. And me can't look in a glass for you. Sorry. Meanwhile, me away looking at me half full glass, me can't look at you. See if you can look at your own glass. Yes, and with that song I call the Sister Miracle. Well, I just not smile and continue to count it as joy, because let me tell you something. If you pray and seek wisdom, and if you don't doubt, and keep your mind on the prize, let me tell you something. The tougher the climb, the higher the climb, the nicer the view on the top. You have a good morning, have a good Monday morning. Because Mikey Mitchell, oopsie, I'm out of here.